Hello, and
Hello.
welcome
Hello.
to Filler Content.
All right.
We're hard men working hard, and my name's Lakembra. And joining me...
Why does no one ask why hard men working hard?
What do you mean?
What do they always ask?
He just said we're hard men working hard.
Yeah.
I get it.
Caught it right at the end there, yeah.
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 I didn't. I had to ask for clarification.
Joining me, as always, are my two separate yet equally important co-hosts. Vis, hello.
Hello.
Who represents, who arrests people?
You can decide
who are the
amongst
cops?
yourselves.
Okay. Who are the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders? That can be Vis.
Me.
Vis, yeah.
I've made the decision.
We don't need an extra cop here today, Zenki. Zenki, hello, by the way.
Hello.
Because we have a very special guest, co-host of the hit podcast Thought Cops, and he's my favorite Thought Cop, everybody. It's Kevin
Wow.
from Thought Cops.
It's everyone's favorite thought cop.
Wow.
Grant Mooney, BTFO.
Yeah.
Very,
Grant is
very
a
charitable
clown.
with hit podcast,
Yeah.
but thank you for having me.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
Glad to be here, just fighting off a summer cold. It's a little different here in America. Summers are typically hot over here, but for some reason I have a fucking cold. I think it's because from 18 months of being inside and not really seeing many people and then going out and you know not wearing the mask, my immune system is pretty bad. This is
It's
like
all
the
been
second time I've gotten
reset.
sick in a month.
Yeah.
But you've been vaccinated for coronavirus,
I
right?
have, yes.
Yeah.
I got the chips in me. I got the dip. I have not caught COVID. I've just caught cold, the common
nice.
cold. Which
Colvid.
we're still trying to figure out the cure for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no vaccine for that yet. Pfizer, get on it.
A hot piece of lead to the brain.
I'm pretty
I
sure
mean-
if I get the vaccine, I will die. Like, literally just die.
If you get it,
Blood
you said?
clot. Yeah.
Why
I'll
do you
probably
say
get
that?
Blood clotting. You know, because I'm huge.
Wishful
Yeah.
thinking.
Anyway.
I know of a person who got the vaccine, then he died like a week later.
You're
Really?
kidding.
Yeah, not from COVID, but I think it just
Okay, I
like
was like, okay, what?
Hit by a bus.
Yeah, there's no vaccine for that yet either.
So that vaccine is like what, like a bad luck vaccine or something? He just died, like Final Destination after he got it? Or
Yeah.
he
yeah,
was meant to die from COVID and then something else caught up with him?
yeah. I can only assume.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What were we saying?
Coronavirus obligatory butt plug. What did you get the butt plug, Kevin? In the microchip?
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
butt plug. That first shot was the butt plug. The second was the sounding, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with sounding, but it's when they insert something into your urethra.
Oh, trust me,
They
we're
say
familiar
it's supposed to
with
be more
sounding.
effective. Yeah, so I
yeah.
got some microchips swimming around in there right now,
Nice.
and
Yep.
it's you know
yeah.
keeping me safe from the coronavirus.
Don't go near a magnet though. You might die.
Yeah, they told me that I might have, you know, it might get set off at the airport, rip my dick off. It's a whole thing.
Well, you can never be too careful. It would be terrible if you got coronavirus.
Right, or my dick ripped off. Either one would not
Yeah,
be
well,
great.
dicks can come and go. Coronavirus, that's forever.
Yeah, I mean, they do say it's supposed to lizardfy you, you know, like turn you into a lizard person. So from
hell
what I
yeah.
understand,
Yeah.
if my dick does get ripped off by magnetic force, it should grow back.
It should just
within-
grow back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
48
yeah.
hours, I think is what they said.
It's just
So
on
I'm
the
looking
floor
forward to
wriggling.
that third eyelid. I want it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
On your forehead or?
No, like you've got your two regular eyelids,
I
and then
thought
you've
you
got
meant
the
like a
third
third eye.
vertical eyelid.
You mean the eyelid? Because I wasn't listening, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like me to say eyelid again?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Like a lizard. Because that's
Like
what you
a
were talking
lizard.
about.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
Getting scales, regrowable penis,
Mm-hmm.
potentially a bone inside of the penis. Isn't that normal for most things?
I already got one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like one of those like cartoon hunks of meat with the two bones sticking out at the end, but it's like they're just,
Hell yeah.
two bones and or I guess one bone coming out.
I thought it was like, you know, when
just-
you eat the chicken drumstick and you get that little bone, that really annoying little bone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got a little bone?
I get a little bone.
Hell yeah.
I keep it in my pocket.
Sounded it right in there.
Let's fucking do the show. Zenki,
Hello.
what have you been doing this month, this week?
This week, just wasting my life.
Hell yeah.
Same.
Nice.
Yeah. Watching a bunch of anime, trying to catch up on all the good anime. I think I did that already because everything I'm watching now is garbage.
What are you watching now?
So I'm watching Kill la Kill, which is the least garbage on my list.
Yeah, that was a good one. I watched that when it originally aired back in like, what was it, 2013 or 2014 or something?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. I like the animation a lot.
Yeah.
I'm finding it hard to be invested in the story where the bad guys have clothes and the good guys hate clothes.
Yeah, it's definitely goofy.
Just fucking hate clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the good guy organization is called Nudist Beach.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh.
Nudist Beach.
Okay.
And they all happen to wear clothes, but they all want to get naked. I'm pretty sure that the guy who made this was just really horny and wanted to see naked
Of
people
course.
all the time.
Welcome
Is
to
that
anime.
Not anime.
Yeah. No, but like unapologetically so. He wasn't even trying to hide it.
Of course.
Every time this 17-year-old transforms, I'm going to see all the crevices that I'm legally allowed to show
Yeah.
whilst keeping a certain rating.
I mean, the guy also did Gurren Lagann, and I think he also worked on Fooly Cooly. So his whole style is just being completely over the top and bashing you over the head with it, where they're
It's
taking
good though.
yeah.
I do like that. Yeah.
But I do agree where, sometimes they ask a little bit much to be involved in this, like, kind of silly plot when it's more of just a spectacle to look at.
Sometimes I'll watch a show and I can't wait for the next episode, whereas I might watch one episode of this and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick up the next one tomorrow because my head hurts.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
What's the garbage anime that you've been watching then? If that's the good
I
one.
watched one called Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds promising in name. I've never heard of it.
It's absolutely horrible. Well, basically a guy, it's like, I don't know, he's digging himself a big hole. He rents a girlfriend that introduces the girlfriend to his family, and now he has to keep renting her in order to make them think that he actually has a girlfriend, when another girl is actually wanting to go out with him, but he doesn't like her, and he has a bedroom full of cum tissues that he just never seems to throw out.
All right.
Why doesn't he just put them outside, flush them down the toilet? Why does he just leave them there in the waste paper basket?
I mean, the man's renting a girlfriend. He's not, completely sound of mind, surely.
It's true, but like people go into that room, other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you can smell an anime.
How many episodes are there of this show?
I think they're about 20.
And how many did you watch?
It ended on a cliffhanger. So you have to wait for season 2 to see what happens next.
Did he stop renting the girlfriend?
They're trying to go for the angle of like, wow, the really hot girl actually fell for this guy because he's actually really nice.
Yeah. If you can look past the
guy
cum
with
tissues.
a fucking waist bin of cum tissues is, of course, the ire of all the women in his life.
Wow.
He's just a
literally
horny
me.
guy. Cut him some slack. He just needs to jerk off 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Same.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
here's a
empty
problem.
my bin full of cum tissues, but that's because no one enters my room. I don't let them. I glue the door shut with cum.
With cum
Yeah.
tissues. It's like
See,
paper
I
mache.
reckon you should own it further. You should just not even use a tissue.
Just come
Yeah.
straight in the bin.
Come straight into the bin.
No.
And when the bin is full, you can find some cups, some kitchenware.
Yeah.
You can fill those things up.
I have a cum wall. I just come straight onto the wall.
Hell yeah.
And
your
every
room's
time
like-
I do, the room gets a little bit smaller.
Yeah, how small is your room now? Great sound insulation, though. Soundproof room.
Amazing acoustics, I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole season?
Yeah, I did. I've really got a lot of free time.
Yeah. All right.
Are you guys in lockdown again over there? I thought I heard that something was going back on with that.
I'm still technically in lockdown, but we're getting towards the end of it. Whereas I believe Lakembra, he's in hardcore lockdown
Yeah,
right now.
I
Really?
am.
So
Yeah,
what is the difference exactly?
We're
Well-
just in different states.
Like like the rules and regulations? Like what's hardcore about this? Like whips, chains, what are we talking?
Yeah, bondage, full on sadistic punishment.
Hell yeah.
It's nothing different. It's not even a punishment for me.
Yeah.
I go outside on purpose. It's like I think only like one person can leave the house, and only for essential reasons. And if you go to the shop,
Jesus.
they'll literally search your bags to make sure you're buying essential items.
That's crazy,
Wait,
man.
seriously? What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. I gotta go get my chicken fingers. I'll be right back.
Very nice.
It's not a joke. I'm literally going to get them.
Check his
Be right
bags.
back.
Lakembra, host of the show.
Professional podcaster.
Leave all of this in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zenki, just tell them what my lockdown is like. Okay, I'll be back.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure of the lockdown situation in my city because I never leave my cum room.
Yeah, you can't. You're,
And why
you're
would
sealed
you?
in permanently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
You can just one day you'll just be able to like fuse into the wall. You will become the cum room.
Yeah. Part of the cum, part of the room.
I mean, Dr. Fauci was recommending that for us too in the beginning.
Mm.
He's like, if
The
you
cum room?
yes, he's like, if you can seal your room, any doorways, keep the virus out with any sort of semen or ejaculate, and sort of fuse with it, become one with the ooze. That's definitely preferable to going outside and non-essential tasks and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's
Hello.
a public health.
Let me search your waste paper basket for cum tissues to make sure. I'm back.
Good luck. Good luck finding it.
All right.
Yeah, it's just like a mound now.
Yeah.
Does the cum go hard or does it stay fairly soft?
Yeah, it sets like resin. You know, it's like perfectly solid and smooth
It's
to the
not like
touch.
a delicious
Yeah.
creme brulee.
You've
No,
actually
no.
got two dick holes to create the two-part epoxy solution.
Yeah. Left ball and right ball, you know.
Yeah. But they can't mix until they come out or else you'll clog up the hole.
Yeah, exactly.
Delicious.
After I come, I gotta go in there and dig out the rest of it with a fork. Otherwise, my penis seals up.
That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, right. Tell me about it. It's a pain
Yeah.
in the dick too.
What did you get up to, Zenki, on your thing?
On my
Your week?
thing?
Your week? Your month?
We just talked about lockdown and cum rooms.
What makes you a peeve?
Bullet points in Word documents, trying to make them line up properly. And you know when you
Yeah,
hit
it's
tab
not easy.
and you get the second version of the bullet point and you want to go back a version and then the Word document thinks that no, just more bullet points slightly to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes me a peeve.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good peeve.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
You actually have four bullet points in a row just for you right here, and they're all indented one step further.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm looking at your Google Doc now. It's pretty organized, honestly.
Yeah. The peeve was a result of trying to organize said Google Doc. You know,
I've been there. Hey, I've been
triple
there.
down. Yeah, hell yeah. What an interesting peeve. Another peeve.
what's this second
hubcaps
peeve?
that are made to look like alloy wheels.
Oh, you really skipped ahead there.
You're skipping over a peeve, I see. It's okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I can read this peeve. Peeve. People who say they're improv guys,
Yeah.
but they can't come up with a list of happenings and peeves on a filler content podcast. That'll make more sense, but Lakembra gave the link to Kevin and now he can prepare.
Yeah. Well, of course.
I did a little bit of preparing, because truth be told, we also use a docket for the show. It's not all off the
docket.
top of our heads. I do tend to try
Trying.
as we might. Sometimes we fail, but
well, I'm
here we
glad that
are.
I made you read that peeve then, Zenki.
yep.
Yeah. What
What's your other?
I skipped it for a reason.
Yeah. What's your other peeve?
Micro USB cables that cannot transfer data. They're just used solely for charging.
What the
Sometimes you want to transfer data.
What kind of data are you transferring?
ones and zeros, various electrons,
Oh, yeah,
which
hell
will
yeah.
arrange
That's the good shit.
magnets in a hard disk,
Hell yeah.
Things of that nature. Child porn, of course.
Of course.
Anyway, how about you, Vis?
I feel like I can share that peeve, except just leave it at micro USB cables. Those things fucking suck.
Yeah, you really need USB-C for all that child porn.
Yeah, exactly. But
1
also,
gigabyte a second, gigabit.
Yeah, that's what
That's
you
another
need.
peeve. Just pick one. Gigabyte, gigabit.
Yeah,
Let's not use
blend them
both.
together. Gigabyte.
We all know gigabits are for people that want to sound like there's more, but it's the same.
What about a lightning cable? That sounds fast.
A lightning cable, yeah, they're pretty good. They look like USB-C now.
Yeah, but it's
not confusing at
proprietary.
all. Thanks, Apple.
Didn't Lightning come out first?
I think so.
Yeah, but they had lightning. Oh, no. Lightning is the iPhone one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one sucks. You need a Thunderbolt. That's where it's at.
Oh, that's right. That's not confusing. At
Thunderbolt
all.
3 looks like USB-C.
Wait, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah,
Anyway.
no, I'm confused.
What about a Firewire?
Firewire, that's dead.
Remember
Thunderbolt
Firewire?
is Thunderbolt is the son of Firewire.
Okay, of course.
I bought a Firewire PCIe card for my computer in order to run my Firewire audio interface. I plugged it in, and then my Windows machine just said, "Yeah, we don't support this interface anymore. Firewire's dead, bro."
That's a weird message.
Yeah.
You had to click a little button that said "damn."
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, what kind of data cable do you use to transfer your child porn?
I'm still on the USB-C train.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, call me
Best
old-fashioned.
train.
You skipped over a peeve, Zenki, or you started to say a peeve, but then I made you move
The one
back.
about hubcaps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when people have cars and they put their hubcaps on there that try to make them look like good wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they just look like shitty hubcaps. I would rather no hubcaps than hubcaps made to look like alloy wheels.
You should
I don't know,
go
do you call them
remove them.
alloy wheels in America? I've got no idea.
I for some reason, I don't know why this made me think of it, but I was like, I kind of want to see a hubcap that looks like a giant nipple. Can you imagine if you saw
Is
something
it all
drop-
fleshy too?
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Like
It's
made
like
of silicon or something? Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. It has a look and feel like a gigantic nipple. Just like 4 big old nipples on the side of your car. Just imagine rolling up in that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Do you
Hell yeah.
paint your tires to look like boobs?
You could? Yeah, I mean, you could choose to go with a fleshy colored tire, sure.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah,
Just for the
same.
authenticity.
And little hairs coming off them.
I was gonna say, but you need the little hairs.
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe like 1 or 2 like weirdly long hairs that you're like, oh yeah, that's
You've
there.
got the peach fuzz, but then you've got the disgusting thick black hairs that you need to tweeze out.
Yeah.
just like that. Yeah, you forget how it got there, and it's just like, how the fuck did this get so
Yeah,
long?
yeah.
I've been neglecting these nips.
I'm so glad this grows.
Yeah.
Is that like coming straight out of the end of the nipple? Like right in the middle?
Right, absolutely in the dead center,
Yep.
bullseye,
Yeah.
baby.
It's actually, the nipple has become infected.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what you want your hubcaps to look like. Infected.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly
Yes,
like that. I want to
ideally.
be able to pull out the hair and a stream of pus will follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Good peeve, Zenki.
Yep. And we found a solution.
Yeah, true. We don't
just
normally
get the
do that
nipple
on this show.
hubcaps.
We just complain
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
leave it.
This show is not about solutions, but special guest Kevin is here. We can make an exception.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm full of
all
them.
right, Vis.
Yeah. So I have a peeve. It's getting a leg cramp in the middle of the night.
Like growing
Is
pains.
that kind of like a period cramp?
It's exactly like a period cramp. I know exactly what that feels like. And
Yeah, same.
yes, it is. I was expecting a more emphatic response to that one. I don't know if it's happened to you guys, but I woke up in the middle of the night, maybe a week ago. My leg had decided to kill me via pain.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. It just it starts hurting and then it gets really painful and then it just keeps going. It just gets worse and worse. And then
What have you been doing with your legs?
Nothing. And I think that's the problem.
Oh,
It's your legs atrophying.
Yeah,
real
exactly. Keep doing this and I will just fall off.
Yeah. I get the thing where I wake up and my entire arm from the shoulder down is numb.
Oh God, I hate that. You
you
kind of
sleep
sleep on your
inside?
body awkwardly, and then it's
That's
like you
awkward.
turn
Yeah.
over and it's like there's 1,000 needles in your shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm bending my arm the right way in order to get it back down by my side. It actually scares me.
Yeah, I'm just like I just have to like sit completely still, and I'm like at some point the excruciating pain is going to stop, and I don't know what to do to stop besides just be completely still.
I think that actually summarizes life, I think, and my approach to life.
Be still.
Yeah, you got to slow down,
Be
man.
completely still.
Until
yeah,
it'll end.
It's excruciating pain, and all I'm going to do is nothing.
Just sit and wait for it to be over.
Yeah, exactly.
Good peeve.
Thank you.
I can't relate. I've never had leg cramps in the middle of the night.
Oh, really?
No.
Man,
You must
I do
stay
not wish it
hydrated.
upon you. Yeah.
I
but
think
that's the
it's a
thing.
dehydration thing, right?
You'd think so,
It
but
could
I
also
drink
be
like...
too hydrated.
Oh, okay, that could be the
You
problem.
drink so
then.
much that you actually dilute all the salt in your body to the point where you need electrolytes to stop cramping.
You see, you got to have a nice balance. Not you can't
Yeah.
just go one way or the other.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
learned
plants
that
crave.
from an episode of House where a little boy, a teenager, had AIDS or something like that, and he was so ashamed
every
that he kept
episode.
trying to
Yeah.
kept trying to drink water to get rid of the AIDS,
To flush
And
out
he
the
kept
AIDS.
flush it out. And he kept getting cramps, and everyone was like, "Where are these cramps coming from?" And then Dr. House was like, "Well, you see, you're ashamed of your AIDS."
So your body is naturally cramping up in response.
You're dying
Yeah.
of shame.
Also AIDS.
Yeah, you just have to wait for the pain to stop.
Yeah.
Sit and do nothing
Yep.
until existence ceases.
Hell yeah. Can't wait.
Hell yeah.
My next peeve here is people who aren't in on the joke and then try to ruin it for everyone else.
And you've got in
in-
brackets here.
Yeah, in brackets is Sneed. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but
What's that like? Special needs? Is that what that means?
yes, that's absolutely what it means. And anyone who uses that word is a hateful Nazi bigot who's
Yeah,
using
I've been seeing that a lot
slur.
recently.
it's because
a
these
dog,
people
they're
don't
saying
get
it's a
the
dog
joke.
whistle.
Yeah,
But as far as I can tell, it's just, it's this one-off joke from The Simpsons with what was it, Sneed's feed and seed or something?
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Formerly Chuck's. It's a good like one-liner joke, but that's all it is. And people are like, oh, that's funny. But then also 4chan culture. So it's like, let's just keep posting it and blow it up and make paragraph long diatribes explaining the joke. And it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's just a joke. That's all it is.
It's very surface level.
Yeah, and so people post it and people say like Sneed this and Sneed that, and it's funny. Whatever. It doesn't mean anything. That's kind of why it's funny.
Right.
And,
It's like these nuts.
exactly. These
Sure,
nuts don't mean a
anything.
thing.
Yeah.
And but yeah, now you've got people saying that it's a dog whistle and it's racist and
Wait, where are these people?
on Twitter. So they're
So they're not
Like-
people.
no, they're not people.
They're psyops. It's the CIA, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like at the end of the day, they don't get why it's funny because like they don't have a sense of humor.
Honestly,
and they
neither
go,
do
"Oh,
I, but I still like to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Wanna fit in,
It's,
sure.
It's just kind of funny, But no, apparently it means special needs, and you can't say it anymore, and you can't do anything with it.
Wait, are you
because-
serious? It does mean special needs?
No, that's just what they're saying. And
God.
now it's
They're
saying
saying don't use it because it means that, and that's
the
news
literal
to me.
murderers on 4chan are saying Sneed, so you can't say Sneed. Stop
Did
having
you guys
fun.
see? Did you guys see as of this recording today that Chris Chan drew the Sneed's feed and seed?
Oh, no.
That's
And then tag.
I did see that.
Go check it. It's like on their Twitter page, and they tag Matt Groening, but it's like obviously like a fake Matt Groening Twitter with like 200 followers.
I gotta look at this.
At M Groening, what do you think? And it's like drawn in like crayon and stuff, you know.
Oh my god.
I have to see this right now.
Swedes feed and seep. Firmly hucks. Damn, why is it so run down?
Yeah, I don't know what this piece says. Or is because it's a little bit different than
Where's the other guy?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Did he pass
where's
away?
Chuck?
He got too
Oh
lazy.
my god, they're full of hard
Didn't want to
times.
draw two people. People are hard to draw. Come on.
Yeah.
Cut him some slack.
Especially
he's just left.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
I love how he put so much effort into coloring the hills, and then he gets to the foreground, arguably a more focal area.
Right.
Kind of scribbles it on. It's like, I'm done with this.
You can tell the brown.
I used
the brown
up all, I
marker's
used up
starting
all
to go
my
dry.
brown on those hills.
Oh, he's only made it so that Matt Groening himself can reply and no one else. I look forward to
Smart.
his
The real
response.
M.
Very
Groening. He's only got 321 followers. That's incredible. The
Yeah,
creator
wow.
of The Simpsons.
Wow.
Can't believe that's actually him, dude.
Yeah. Not even verified yet. He's got a tweet from 2014. Thanks, everybody. No, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for the love.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
right.
sounds like Matt Groening.
It sounds like something he would say. Absolutely.
Thanks, everybody. Classic.
Oh my god. Matt Groening, is that you?
That's a pretty good impression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Incredible.
what he sounds like, but I assume that's pretty close to it.
Yeah, definitely. I've watched many interviews, and that's typically, that's going to come up at least once or twice.
Yeah, okay.
Out of the big,
He's always saying
mat.
that.
Yeah.
He's saying what we're all thinking.
Thanks,
everybody.
Any more Sneed thoughts, Vis?
No, just the whole thing pisses me off and it's not going to stop.
That's Twitter, dude.
You need to get off
Yeah.
Twitter, retard.
I'm going to get
Yeah.
off the internet and just really just focus on my cum room.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
people
good.
on Twitter
You got to
aren't
work on
real.
yourself, man. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, see. And now that I am part of the cum room, I can work on myself.
Let's get to the real
is it-
questions, Vis.
Oh, yep.
Sorry,
what
Zenki,
is
I
the
cut you
difference?
I was going to say, how hard is it to come once you're part of the cum room?
It makes
Is
it so
just
much
tantric
easier.
at that point?
Yeah. I just focus really hard.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that feels like you're, becoming accustomed to your body,
Hell
your
yeah.
new body.
A cum-stummed. Anyway, what's the difference between a bottle and a jar?
I would say a bottle has a bottleneck,
Yeah,
and
it's
a jar is
all
just
in
an
the
open.
width of the opening.
There is no bottleneck in a jar.
No.
Okay.
Does not taper.
This is actually a pretty easy question to answer.
I was
Yeah,
going
well.
to say, that was pretty succinct, actually.
Do you put
yeah.
your jam in a bottle?
I
You
might.
could,
Yeah.
but
You could. It would be very hard to get the knife in there to
Yeah.
extract the jam for your
Unless
toast.
it's like
Yeah.
plastic, you could just squeeze it out,
That's okay. Well, I
Yeah.
don't think a jar is plastic. I would say that.
You could have a
Peanut
plastic
butter.
jar, surely.
Yeah, I guess you could.
But it's
Yeah.
still a jar is a jar, a bottle is a bottle.
Yeah,
At the end of the
That's
day,
true.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was all. I was just wondering. I'm glad you guys could answer
Okay.
that for me.
nice.
No neck.
There's no bottleneck specifically.
Well, jars have
You ever-
big, wide openings, and bottles usually
Yeah,
do
like
not.
this is anus.
Yeah, so do I, but you don't hear
I
me
would-
bragging about it.
but you could.
You could,
I
and
could,
people
yeah,
would be
that's true.
impressed.
You should stand
Hell
up
yeah.
and be proud.
Yeah. You can get your own flag. It'll be pink with a big black hole in the middle.
It's like the Japanese flag, just different colors.
Yeah. Land of the rising abyss.
Yeah.
Everyone looks up in the sky and sees the black hole that is Vis's anus.
Hell yeah.
Like grab hold of something firm so we don't get sucked up.
It's like Twister. The guy at the start gets sucked out of the thing. Anyway, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn
a
it.
movie, Lakembra.
Yeah.
Are you going to review it on your new Letterboxd account?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all right,
What
I'll
a
do,
smooth segue.
Yeah,
Incredible
let's go.
segue.
Let's
Hell
move
yeah.
into my section. I started.
This is where we all guilt Kevin into following me on Letterboxd.
Oh, did you follow? If you followed me already, I'll follow you because I haven't been on there in months.
Well, now he has.
Yeah.
I got to follow from the Lakembra. I got to follow from Slime to Garbage Main recently, and I'm like, all right, people I know are going at it on Letterboxd. Maybe I should start logging my movies.
Did you get a follow from Vis? Vis is on Letterboxd. Vis, did you follow Kevin?
No, I think I've followed about 3 people. It's you two and God Monster because he followed me.
Yeah. All right.
You out there, God Monster? Thanks, bro.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see how it is. I follow you. I don't get a thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get a thanks either.
Suck shit.
All right. Presents it the shit.
Just wait. My giant gaping anus will present you with some.
A little turd just falls out, touches no sides.
Yeah.
Why'd we bring this up? Oh, because it's in my thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I started a Letterboxd account. And it says here in the document, you might say I'm a bit of a movie buff now. It's true.
I'm looking at it right now, Lakembra. You've recently watched Rush Hour, Rush Hour
Hell
2, and Rush Hour
Good
3.
movies. Bad movie.
Yeah. Better than the Godfather trilogy, I reckon.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, same. Except for Rush Hour 3.
Yeah, it's not that good. Like the Godfather 3.
Hell yeah.
I started a Letterboxd account, and then I just thought, I'm just going to start watching movies. And then I watched about 10 movies in 3 days. It was great.
What was your favorite movie?
The Lighthouse, for sure. That's
a good one.
How heavy was it?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
How heavy
Yeah.
was The Lighthouse? Not very.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's got Willem Dafoe
Was it
in it.
metaphorically heavy at the very least?
Oh, absolutely. They had very heavy themes. Had a lot of themes in that movie. It was great.
Was one of the themes 1:1 aspect ratio?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Is it in one? Is it a
It's like
perfect
4
square?
by
Perfect
3 or
square.
whatever.
3.
Yeah. Vis, I'm looking at your Letterboxd right now. It looks like recently you've watched 8 Mile and The Green Mile. Is there a theme going on?
Yeah, I really like imperial
Distance,
units.
films
of
about
measurement.
distance.
Yeah, actually, that's
Yeah.
that's more accurate. Rush Hour is also, it's like tangentially related,
And then Zenki, looks like you recently watched The Fifth Element and Isle of Dogs. Not really a lot of consistency here.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of movies that I have seen and review them. I haven't watched many. I've just been watching a bunch of horrible anime.
Which is better, Isle of Dogs
Yeah.
or The Fifth Element?
If I had to watch another movie for the rest of my life, it would be The Fifth Element, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So many quotable moments. By the way, The Lighthouse is in an aspect ratio of 1.19 to 1.
Jesus.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Okay. I'll give it to you. I'll grant it. We'll round it down. Good movie.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
should watch it. I like both those actors.
Yeah. William Dafoe. And Robert.
William the Foe.
I'm trying to say his name wrong, but I don't know which name he actually has.
What other
50-50
name
shot.
can you remove a letter and sound cooler? Because his name, I believe, was William.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about Robert is it Pattinson or Patterson?
I think it's Pattinson.
Yeah.
But I feel like Patterson is a little more fishermanly.
It is. Anyway.
Yeah. I love fishing.
Let me just talk about something else now.
All right.
Speaking of watching things, I'm watching The Sopranos again.
Oh, yeah.
Just something that happens every, 3 years or so. I start watching that again.
Yeah, nice.
How many seasons are in The Sopranos?
Like 6 or 7. 6 is split into 2, so it's more like 7, really.
Yeah, it feels like a lot.
Yeah, I gotta get. I watched it
86 episodes.
a long time ago, and I want to watch it again, but it's also, and I really hate that this is infecting the way I think, but just, you ever see something on Twitter so much that it just turns you off of it?
Yeah, all the time. Literally
and that's
every
kind
day.
of like The Sopranos
Every single
is
thing.
just constantly memed on Twitter, and it's like, it's a great show, and I should probably just get over it and watch it again, but it feels like I don't know. It's something about when something becomes so ubiquitous. It feels like kind of like
it's
irritating.
There is that element of when something goes mainstream, it doesn't feel good anymore, and you don't want to be a hipster about it, but there is an experience of an element of the experience that does get ruined.
But I feel like if I watched it now, my brain is telling me like you're only doing this because this is like the trendy thing to do and stuff. I'm like, and I know that's not true.
I want to get all
the
memes.
Right, and like I don't want that to be the case, and I feel I got to get over it and just watch it. But Lakembra, this seems to be not the case for you. You're sitting back, kicking back, and enjoying the Italians killing each other.
Hell yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't care what Twitter says.
Good.
Yeah, that's
just try and stop me, Twitter.
Yeah.
If you're listening.
I feel like The Simpsons might have started that, because I remember watching The One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and then the only thing I could think of was, now I get that Simpsons reference.
Yeah, dude, a lot of because I watched a lot of Simpsons as a kid, and so many movies I watched like as a teenager or an adult. I'm like, oh, it's like that one episode of The Simpsons, they were parodying something. And I'm like, oh, it was all parodies of successful movies. Yeah.
Did they do a Sopranos parody?
They would have to have done one.
I don't know if they ever did, but my dad has been wearing this t-shirt since like 2001, like every single week, where it's...
Man, he should wash it.
I hope he does. I hope he does. But it's this like black t-shirt, and it looks like the main promo art for The Sopranos, but it's all the characters from The Simpsons, and it just says The Simpsons, but it's in Sopranos font. And it's like he's been wearing it like this long, and he has no idea that that's like 90% of Twitter at this point. It's just like Simpsons memes and Sopranos memes, and it's like you had that all in one t-shirt and way ahead of the game.
He secretly owns a lot of Twitter stock.
I could see it. It wouldn't surprise me.
I posted a Simpsons Sopranos intro parody, so they have done something. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. Kevin, you like The Simpsons. You got a tattoo of something from The Simpsons.
I do, yeah.
That's a pretty sweet tattoo.
What?
Yeah.
What is that something?
I'm walking around the other day and some guy's like, hey, nice ink. Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
That's based.
Let's not tell anyone in the audience what the tattoo is. They can just imagine it.
Yeah, well,
yeah, they can go to Kevin's Twitter account and click on the media tab.
Scroll
for a bit, like everything you see.
Scroll for a bit. Yeah. Maybe we can like
these
what
nuts.
is it? The freaking Yakuza Stamina Royal.
You're looking at it now, huh?
Yeah. And here we are. That's some nice ink. I like the t-shirt too.
Oh yeah,
and the Great Wave, of course. I have a Great Wave in my house.
What's the t-shirt? Is it The Sopranos? Except Simpsons?
It's Luffy from One Piece yelling some gibberish.
Yeah,
I can't read that.
Hell yeah.
He's probably saying something like,
"I'm gay."
The Japanese are superior. We'll win next time.
Yeah,
true.
I probably should
have secret nukes.
Check that first.
Yeah. But yeah, Luffy, he's pretty cool. One Piece, what a good show.
I love it.
You know who else is cool, Zenki? Not Luffy.
These nuts.
Not Luffy, Yuffie from Final Fantasy. And I've been playing lots of Final Fantasy, and I like. How's that segue? Is that good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, I was still talking about One Piece, but let's move on.
We could have gone on for hours. I
was lining up a One Piece thing for Kevin, but not.
Okay,
let's talk about Final Fantasy 15
segment of the
DLC.
Show. Play the theme song, Zenki, for the One Piece part of the show.
Okay.
The One Piece rap, please.
One Piece rap?
Hell yeah.
Now I have to do a rap for the show.
They already did.
Yeah, it's in one of the intros.
The original.
We can't use it though.
Yeah, the original American dubbed version had a rap for the OP.
I'll do you One Piece thing then.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes.
Who is your favorite One Piece character?
Oh man, I mean, there's so many. I mean, I love Luffy just because he brings the whole world together, the whole story together. But if outside of him, Zoro's great, Frankie, Usopp. I'm trying to think.
See, I find Usopp cringe.
Yeah, Usopp, total cringe.
I
Fuck
just
Usopp.
I tend,
Usopp, if you're listening.
Zoro is based.
I
Yeah.
tend to enjoy the kind of goofy, like weak characters because a lot of anime do fall into the pratfall of
He's the Krillin.
yeah, and like Dragon Ball Z eventually did turn into like if you're not one of the strongest characters, you're basically not part of the story. And I like that One Piece keeps around the like kind of weak crybaby people and gives them a reason, gives them something to do, and it just kind of I don't know makes
Other
the whole
than
experience
post
a
on
lot
Twitter.
more full.
I agree completely. They kind of backtrack that in Dragon Ball Super. They tried to make everyone, I don't know, they tried to try to address the power creep. Suddenly Piccolo's fighting side by side with Goku and all the other guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I won't
love to
have
see it. You love to see it.
No.
It's great. But then immediately Goku discovers Ultra Instinct and is just he can literally move before things happen. And it's like, okay, so
Well, that didn't last
go
very
on
long.
even further. You've just that power creep. It's not
Yeah.
even a creep anymore.
Yeah.
Goku is literally a god, and yeah,
Why even have conflict? Why have anything? All the stories should just be like something would have happened, but Goku stopped
where do
it.
you go? Where do you go after that?
Because they're going to have somebody else who can see slightly further into the future than Goku
Yeah,
and slightly
he's gonna
faster.
have Ultra Instinct too,
Exactly.
and then
Yeah,
Goku
yeah.
needs to get that. Yeah. It is one good thing about One Piece though, where even though like you do see Luffy kind of grow, he does become more powerful. Everyone around him is becoming similarly powerful.
Yeah.
But like that's not why you watch it. You're not waiting for Super Saiyan level 4 for Luffy. You're waiting for the next arc, the next adventure, you know?
Yeah, I would classify it more as like an adventure series than like a battle series. Like there's like good fights, but they're not the centerpieces you would expect from like something from Dragon Ball Z or Bleach or Naruto and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lakembra,
And
would you like to
especially when-
visit my cum room?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, man.
Please.
Is that something that
Step
happened in
right
One
in.
Piece?
Yeah. Yeah, that's when it happened. In One
Yeah, there
Piece.
is a
We
guy
can
with-
watch One Piece.
There's a guy with a semen devil fruit. No, I'm sorry, the cum fruit.
Hell yeah.
I can turn my
does it make
body
it-
into semen whenever I need.
I mean, what
damn.
was it?
I gotta watch
Was
this
it
show.
Mr. 3? Isn't he basically the cum guy?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course they've already done it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, obviously for the children, they couldn't call it cum, they called it wax, but it was clearly cum.
The adults know what's up.
Yeah, it's like The Simpsons, really.
Yeah.
Exactly like The Simpsons.
Yeah. That's another adventure anime I think we can all agree is pretty good.
Right, whereas
Simpsons.
like King of the Hill was more of a battle series.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Propane. Love it.
I love the propane arc, the tournament arc.
Yeah. And Family Guy, that's basically just trash.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's kind of a more of like a gag manga, you know, just crap.
It's the rent
Yeah.
a girlfriend of whatever it is.
Peter Griffin, he needs to clean up his cum waste paper basket.
Yeah.
Or embrace it, like this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I think we can all, at least at the end of this show, we can all step back and say, this has a cum room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's really the message of the show, you know.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Every
animes with a
episode of
message.
filler content does have a moral you know,
Yeah.
to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are going to want to see pics.
Well,
Like
people
post
are
your
gonna-
setup.
Yeah, okay.
How much RGB is in that cum?
All of it. All of it.
RGB cum. That's the next.
Yeah.
That's the next thing. You really are a trendsetter. This. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Look, you know, I just do what comes naturally, you know.
There we go.
We did it.
All right.
We've come full circle.
That was the One Piece update. good segment.
Good segment.
All right. What?
Speaking of segments,
Yeah.
you've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy, Lakembra.
Yeah, no one cares. It doesn't matter.
That's right.
I
If
gotta
we can
pee.
have a
which one
One Piece cum segment, we can have a Final Fantasy segment.
No, that's okay. No one cares.
No, I
about
love Final Fantasy. Let's talk about
I'm
it.
not talking
Which
about
one are you
Final
playing?
Fantasy.
You made me talk about my peeve that doesn't make any sense anymore.
I'm talking
so
about
let's talk
my
about
peeve
Final
now.
Fantasy.
No, I already said that I played lots of it. That's it.
Yeah.
right.
What was
I
your
love it.
favorite part?
It says here in the document, playing lots of Final Fantasy. I love it.
Okay.
So there you
Okay.
go. That's
Does
the
it say
Final
in the
Fantasy
document what your
update.
favorite part is?
Nah, I'm going to do my peeve now. All right. Here's what makes me a peeve. Tradie had to use the bathroom, so I had to buy all new toothbrushes. It's pretty
Yeah,
good
I
peeve.
really don't like it when you have to clean the cum off the toothbrush after the tradie comes over.
Such
The
a
least
fucking
you could
pain in the
do
ass.
is clean it off for me after
Yeah.
he's finished coming on my toothbrush.
Just run it under the tap for a bit. You know, like you don't have to boil the kettle, and you know,
No.
No, I think you probably should.
Well, no, what you're
And yet-
supposed to do is pee on it because the pee's sterile.
Right,
Any
of course.
bacteria from the leftover cum should be, safe to spread
You
on your
can-
teeth and gums.
Blast the shit off my toothbrush with his piss. That's the least he could do.
That's a really fucking funny image.
Zenki, have you had tradesmen at your house before?
I avoid it at all possible costs because
Okay.
it's almost impossible to get a good one.
Would you
where I
let them
live.
use your bathroom?
I would sooner build an outhouse for them to use.
You can't
Wait,
really be
hold
like,
on.
no.
What is a tradie?
A tradesman,
a tradesman?
A tradesman.
So like a
like
plumber,
an electrician or a plumber.
handyman.
electrician,
or-
carpenter,
yeah,
painter,
plumber,
electrician,
yeah, handyman.
whatever.
I thought this was like his mother-in-law or something. Oh, the old ball,
The tradie.
yeah.
Ball and tradie.
The old ball and tradies over here.
Yeah, I hate
Time
when
to
my
hide my
mother-in-law, my mother-in-law comes and shits on my toothbrush. The least she could do.
Vis, do you think your cum room could assimilate other people?
It would have to make that decision for itself.
Like,
Several
if a
tradies have
tradie walked
entered.
into your cum room,
None have returned.
do you think he'd be walking out?
no. Oh, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, like you'd absorb his powers. You'd never need a tradie again.
Yeah,
You'd
they
just
kind
absorb
of get
as many
like
tradies as you can.
assimilated.
That's
Yeah,
a very
yeah,
good
knowledge.
point.
Yeah.
So I don't
Do you
study
gain their
anything.
knowledge?
I just invite those with the learned few who are willing to step into my cum room.
To bring it back to the anime example, you're sort of like Cell from Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah,
except that,
yeah,
he's
actually.
just if he just was coming on everything and taking people's
If anyone
powers.
was good at sticking stuff in their dick, it was Cell.
True, the master
Yeah.
of sounding, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
glad we could bring it
that's
back
me.
to anime. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that was my peeve. You can't tell them no. Like they're like, "Can I use your bathroom?" Like, no. Go outside to piss.
Just say
Yeah. Just wait a minute. Let me just get all my toothbrushes
Yeah.
and everything I value out of the room.
Yeah. Anyway,
You
that's
should
my
have come. You should have been prepared. If you're going to have a tradie over, make sure that you are.
Yeah, I'll
hide
tell him.
everything.
I've already pissed on those, so don't bother.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just put a bucket on the front doorstep.
See,
and say,
That's for
"Sorry."
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Piss before entering.
I think it was an episode of Mythbusters, but they were measuring how much E. coli
Yeah.
was on toothbrushes if it was in the same room as the toilet, and they
Oh,
were
yeah.
just absolutely covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, like, if anyone's shit is going to be on my toothbrush, it's going to be my shit.
Yeah. I keep mine in the toilet.
Yeah.
Is that to stop shit getting on it, or?
No.
Do you keep the toothbrush in the toilet or the shit in the toilet,
Well, both.
or both?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
often do you flush?
What's that?
Okay.
Kevin,
Yes, yes.
what have you been up to this week, this month? How are
I've
you?
been-
How's it going?
I've been playing a lot of Yakuza.
Oh, yeah.
Which
You
one?
guys have played those games, they're great.
Yeah, I played Zero.
Nope.
Yeah,
I've
Zero.
also played Zero. I haven't
Zero
played a
is
single
great.
Yakuza game.
I just beat Yakuza 4 yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Definitely
Is that when they started going on the PlayStation 3? Is that one of the remastered ones?
Yeah, I got the remastered collection because the first two were on PlayStation 2, but then they did a whole remake for the first two.
Yeah, the
PS4.
Kiwami 1 and 2. Yeah.
But then like 3, 4, and 5 are like remasters, so they're a little jankier than 0 and the 1 and 2 Kiwami remakes, but they're still fun. You know, the one thing about the games is they can be a little like samey in some ways, and it's surprising how fun they can be, even though you like explore the same areas in most of the games.
Yeah, because it's not a great area. You basically got your two zones. You've got your fake Tokyo and your fake Osaka.
Yeah, and the third one has an Okinawa. The fourth one is just Tokyo, but like there's like you can go on the rooftops or you can go underground. So they do change it up a little bit, and there's like different areas you can access, but it is kind of funny because like this like the fifth one I played where it's like sometimes I don't even have to look at the map to know where to go because it's like, I know where the homeless park is. I know where the bar is, you know, I know where it all is.
That is cool. Yeah.
But the games are so fun, the combat's great, and the stories are great, and the side quests are usually pretty hilarious. So there's a lot of fun to be had.
I do like the goofiness. They're not afraid to just get completely silly.
Yeah, and that's what I really love about, like, I feel like a lot of Japanese developed games, like, are not afraid to go, like, it kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid and stuff, because they have, again, great stories, a lot of serious moments, but there's this, like, goofy stuff you can do or find in the games, and I feel like it makes it a more, like, full experience, as opposed to just being, like, this, like, grim, dark, like, Call of Duty shooter game where that's all, you know, it's all about that, you know?
You can boot it up and spend a couple of hours just messing around, and then that's it. You don't have to progress the story or anything. You can just do
and that's what sometimes I do. I mean, like, there's like a lot of stuff I don't even touch in the games because there's like so many like games within the games, like in the arcades.
When you go to the arcade,
Have you played the most recent one?
No, I haven't played the most recent one yet. I'm saving that for last because I hear that one is excellent. I know it's like more of like a turn-based RPG, which I'm excited for. Because I've been playing a lot of like since quarantine started. I've also been playing a lot of Dragon Quest games.
Nice.
And I know that the new Yakuza takes a lot of inspiration and even references Dragon Quest a lot.
Yep.
So I'm excited for that to get to that point.
It's pretty good. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm pretty far into it. It's good.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things, and the stuff I've seen is hilarious too.
Same.
But I guess I'll. Is it time for my peeve?
Yes. Yeah.
I would say, you know what? I'm debating if I should just go back to the cold thing or if I should just reuse something I said on Thought Cops the other day. I'll just talk about I don't know. I feel like talking about the weather's boring, but I will say. I'll go into this because I think it's valid. Now, I know I was talking about nipples earlier, and that kind of turned into a conversation about popping and pus and stuff like that. You know, which is all that's funny. It's funny to talk about, but I find the pimple popping videos to be absolutely disgusting.
It's fucking so gross, dude.
Yeah, can't watch it.
Like I watched a video the other day of a guy pulling out an ingrown hair that was at least a foot long.
Don't even describe it.
That's so fucking nasty,
gross, man.
And it's like you're looking at it thinking, "Is this? This can't be real. It has to be faked." But how would you fake that? I can see the person you're pulling that out of.
And I've noticed, I don't know why this is, but I've noticed it's mostly women who seem to love these videos. Love the pimple poppings. Like it's like they get this weird, satisfying catharsis out of it. Like, a friend of Thought Cops, Nico, you all know her. She, when I was roommates with her, I would sometimes see her on her computer watching that stuff. I'm like, that is so fucking gross. And then
my girlfriend does the same thing.
And the other
girlfriend
day,
will show me videos like that. It's fucking gross.
The other day,
Why are you doing this?
I was at the gym and they had TLC on, which is like the learning channel.
No Scrubs?
A charitable.
No Scrubs.
No.
A good song.
A charitable name for the channel, but there's a Dr. Pimple Popper TV show now because the videos were so successful they made it into a TV show. And
That's
I was
gross.
on the treadmill, and like I just happened to look up at the TV in front of me, and they were like cutting off this, like it wasn't even a pimple, it was a cyst from this guy's nose, like this huge thing, and like there was just blood and pus draining down his face just on TV. And I'm not
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not
you want at the
exaggerating.
gym.
I know, I'm not exaggerating when I say like I straight up almost threw up on the spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I, believe it.
I audibly balked when I saw it, and I had to like close my eyes and look away like a scared child. But it was just so fucking nasty.
You know that's going to be a thing soon. Just videos of people throwing up, and they're going to be like, "Oh, it's so satisfying to watch."
Yeah,
yeah.
reaction videos.
I mean, throw up. I'm not
no.
as bothered by throw up as I am by this, because it's like they were like sticking needles into his face and draining the. It was just like so
Yeah, that's
gross.
It's like body horror.
Sounding videos.
That's next. That is next.
Yeah.
And that is what I think the logical conclusion is, because I mean, TLC used to be about it was mostly like home renovation shows and stuff like that, and then it's like
yeah.
shows about people who were like 1,000 pounds, shows about people who have sex with balloon animals. Now it's like Dr. Pimple Popper, where it's just straight up gore at this point.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're onto it. Like it's going to just be like TLC in 10 years from now is just going to be straight up gore porn. Like the most horrific shit. Like it's going to be liveleak.com basically, but on TV for like old people to watch.
I don't know
just
what the
body
appeal
horror.
is. People say it's satisfying or something.
Yeah, that's what I hear too. I don't like I mentioned on the show too, but yeah, you know what? Once in a while, if I got a pimple that's coming up to be a severe, y'all had a pimple before where it gets to be like a severe whitehead, and it's like this thing's got to go, and you pop it.
Yeah.
But it's not something I relish in. It's not something I'm glad to move past it. I hope it doesn't bleed when I pop it. Usually it does. But I don't appreciate that moment, and I don't want to see that happen to somebody else,
Yeah. For anyone who's listening to this podcast on the treadmill, we apologize.
Yeah, I mean, I would hate to keep that visual with you, but that's just absolutely fucking nasty, dude.
Yeah. If you like popping videos, kill yourself.
Yeah, those videos, they're popping off.
Nice.
Very good.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a good peeve.
Thank you.
Probably better than the weather, I imagine.
Yeah,
Although haven't heard
I think I
your
made the
peeve
right
about weather
choice.
yet.
I think I made the right choice.
Uh-huh.
It's time for the video game news.
Whoa.
News.
Wow.
All right. Is there a theme song for this? There's no theme song.
It's like an 8-bit rendition of
Yeah, I don't
something.
know why there isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people hear that, they're going to hear like chip tunes, and they're going to be thinking, I love video games, baby.
Hell yeah.
He's talking to his girlfriend.
Sure, yeah. He's like, I love video games. And she's like, shut up, bitch.
Hell yeah. The perfect couple.
Yeah. Modern relationship dynamics.
Gamer BF and his, whatever you want to say,
Abusive.
abusive GF.
I'm going to start it again. It's
Video game news.
there we go. Nintendo has released an updated version of the Nintendo Switch with the catchy name of Nintendo Switch OLED. Or
Boring.
Switch
What a catchy
EL
name.
in Japan.
Yeah. I feel like the Switch Pro, which is what people are calling it, not what's been announced, not this Switch.
Well, they were hoping that was what it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. They're gonna call it the Switch On.
So when they eventually do release like a
The Switch
more
2.
advanced,
It's gonna be called the Switch On.
Switch On.
And this is,
I hope it's called Switch Deluxe or DX.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping for a Super Switch, like bring it back to like NES,
Super
Super
Switch would be
NES,
cool.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick, actually.
Super Switch.
It's right around the corner. The Switch Pro. Don't worry, it's coming.
Also, Switch Pro, that's PlayStation branding. It doesn't make any sense why they
I don't know
call it
why
that.
people picked up that name.
How about
That's already the name of-
Switch-aroo?
It's the professional Switch. Yeah, Switcheroo. That's the Australian market targeted.
Yeah.
Vis, how many
Sealed-
Switches are you buying?
All of them. As many as I can
nice.
get my hands on. Then I will resell them at greater value because I am a dick.
That's true. A sealed copy of The Legend of Zelda for the NES sells at auction for $870,000.
I saw that.
You know what's funny is there's probably like a leaky battery in there that's just destroyed the cartridge.
Yeah, they're going to open up that box and it's just going to like poof out with this like toxic smoke that kills him immediately.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, surely he's
I'd
just
pay
going
money
to
to watch that.
resell
I'd
it,
pay
right?
$870,000 to watch that. Not really.
Zenki, is there any game that you would spend $870,000
No.
on? What is the most
maybe
you would pay?
maybe a game that was able to make me more than that amount of money in the real world.
Yeah. Do you have to open it as soon as you buy it, or can you resell it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
Didn't put that much
if
thought
it was
into
for
it.
the purposes
Not set
of
the rules.
playing, probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, for one, I don't have that much money.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
many
That's a good
people
point.
That's gonna be a
would have
problem, yeah.
that much money to spend on a video game.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that part.
Yeah.
All right. It's not much to say about this news story. It's a lot of money. It's ridiculous
it
amount
is.
of money.
Who is buying it though?
Bill Gates.
Some Saudi prince, probably. I don't
Yeah.
yeah.
A Silicon Valley billionaire.
know. He's going to
It's
make.
like, what is it? We got 500 new billionaires in coronavirus times.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
And the workforce has lost like $1.5 trillion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Ignore that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
ignore that, yeah.
Consume.
Yeah. Don't you hate racism, folks? Bigotry. Just so bad.
Yeah, we put a rainbow flag on the Amazon store
Well,
Yeah.
it's
for
just got
$19.99.
Yeah. Buy more, Goy.
all political all of a sudden.
Yep. That's the
I'm
video
saying,
game
like one of those
news.
guys. One of
Yeah,
those guys
whoa.
bought Zelda. He made a ton of cash
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
coronavirus. It's his coronavirus money.
Hell yeah.
It was all
What would
worth
you spend
it for
your-
all those deaths and sickness to have a box that you probably won't even open.
Yeah.
What's
Probably-
happening
probably
with that
shouldn't open.
coronavirus money? Are you still getting coronavirus checks, Kevin?
No, absolutely not. No, we got
Oh,
the 2 stimulus checks, or was it
Yeah.
3? 2 or 3? I don't even remember anymore. But no, those are done.
oh, great.
Was that the check where was like Trump gave everyone $400 and then Biden said, "I'll give you $2,000." It's like actually it's 1.6.
Yeah, it was something like that. He was like, yeah, I guess if you put it that way, basically we did get 2. So I think we got the 1,600 at the towards the beginning, and then it took a long time to. I think Trump sent out, I mean, I think it was
That's a lot of money, man.
$600, and then we eventually got the extra 1,400, I think, from Biden to make the difference.
Yep.
If
Yep.
you're out
Oh,
of a
that's
job,
right.
it's not that much money.
Yeah,
And
I
you've
mean,
got
like
rent
in
to
terms
pay.
of everyone getting one, that's a lot of money.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
to
for
go
Joe Biden
everywhere.
to personally spend. Damn,
Yeah, he
I
had
can't
to
believe-
open up his checkbook
Yeah.
like 300 million times.
He didn't really understand how it works. He's
No,
like,
he's just
"Oh,
right.
Joe
give him-
Biden,
give that guy a
billions of
blank
dollars
check,
in
man.
debt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they scammed him
just
like
a confused
they did,
old man.
like telemarketing scam. They got him to buy gift cards.
An
$1
Indian
trillion
gentleman
worth of
called him and
gift
said,
cards.
your Windows PC has a virus."
A Nigerian
Yeah, go-
prince.
You know, they should be Nigerian princesses. They'd probably get a lot more.
Yeah,
Why
that
no
is
Nigerian
true.
princess? That's
That's
it's
true.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why no scamming Nigerian princess?
yeah, scamming Nigerian princess GF.
Seriously. And elderly BF.
Yeah. Video game news. I don't even. There's no segue for that. It's just, we'll move on. They announced Smash Brothers DLC character Kazuya from Tekken.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the latest.
Good
There's
choice.
there's only one left, and then after that, no more. Who will it be? Kevin, who will it be?
my hope, I really don't know. I kind of hope it's going to be like a goofy character again, because we've got a lot of. I mean, I don't really know who I would ask for at this point. I think Master
Sakurai
Chief would be
puts
cool.
himself in the game.
Oh God,
Hell yeah.
I mean, at this point, who knows? But like, I would hope for maybe just something. I would like a big crowd pleaser, like Master Chief or
Goku.
something.
Yeah.
I feel like
Is that
that's,
who do you think they will actually put in versus who you would want them to put in?
who would they?
If
They're
you were
going to
the
put in
president
another
of
Fire
Smash
Emblem
Brothers.
character.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that would be
They're
bad.
going to do it.
Yeah, another sword fight.
Yeah.
Sword fighting character.
I mean,
just what we need.
who I think they would. I mean, I think like honestly, I maybe Doom Guy or Tingle maybe from Zelda.
Tingle would be very cool.
I
Yeah.
hope they add Tingle.
Yeah. I've bought none of this DLC, but yep, I would like
It's
if
still fun
Tingle
to
was in
speculate.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tingle, all right. Zenki, who will it
Yeah.
be?
Who will it be?
Yeah.
Mario, but he's got a funny hat.
I can
It's
see that.
golf version of Mario.
Yeah, golf version of Mario. Mario
It's
with a
just-
golf club.
A golf ball.
To promote their
The
latest
golf
hit
ball
game,
from
Mario Golf,
Mario Golf.
the final character.
It'll be the Kane from Citizen Kane.
That would be epic.
If you were president of Smash Brothers, Zenki, if
Yeah.
Sakurai died and they're like, we need you, you're the president now. Who are you putting in?
Who would I put in? Who would be the best choice and
Yeah.
not
Just
the
who would-
realistic choice?
Just who do you want? It's your choice. You're the president.
Oh, who do
now.
I want? Oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care about video games that much.
Yeah.
I probably want to put in something that disappoints
boss.
everybody.
Luffy.
Yeah, I put in Luffy. No, everyone would love that. That wouldn't disappoint
Yeah,
anyone.
They would.
Let me think. I'd put in Hatsune Miku, the green head chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think
You
some-
have to
there
play
would
her
be
as a rhythm game.
That'd be interesting. It'd be
Yeah.
a shit character to put in, but that'd be interesting.
It could be a cool
Yeah.
moveset. Actually, yeah, now that you mention it.
Everyone's playing with GameCube controllers. You're up there on a dance pad.
Yeah, you need to plug in. It comes with the dance, the shitty plastic mat controller.
Oh, they
it's all
Right.
crinkly
suck so
and
much.
crappy.
Get it rolling
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Who's the character you mained in Smash Brothers?
That would be
Ike?
Ike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anime sword fighter.
Do you want another sword character?
Yeah, I think that's what Smash Brothers needs. It should be Slice Brothers.
That's more sliced
Yeah.
than smash at this point.
Yeah.
What about
indeed it is.
Chef Boyardee?
That's who I would add. Either him or
He's got a
McCain.
knife. I assume he's a chef.
True.
McCain, what, like from the frozen meals, McCain?
Yeah.
McCain.
He's done it again.
John McCain?
John McCain.
John
Yeah, he'd be a good
McCain.
addition,
John
yeah.
Sakurai's
Yeah, him.
touching tribute to John McCain.
Yeah, his smash move is brain cancer.
Oh, wait. I was thinking of John McClane.
John McClane.
from,
yeah, his
Oh,
smash move
okay,
is
yeah.
stepping on glass
Hell yeah.
Cool.
and saying "ouch."
Yippee
There's glass
ki
there.
Ouch. There's glass there.
All right. I don't have a choice. I don't care about Smash Brothers.
What
The
about
next-
a really big woman who eats everyone and people get turned on?
Hell yeah.
Some sort
They
of
could
giant
toss in that
woman.
lady from
Yeah.
Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
that would
not?
be hilarious just
No,
to see.
She's
She'd
too
be so
big.
large.
That flavor of the month character. Put her in.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about the Shroom Jack?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that timeless. He won't ever go out of fashion.
Yeah.
that guy.
Definitely not
He's
within
here
the
to
next
stay.
2 weeks.
You could just put Wojak in, and he'd have a whole bunch of different costumes.
yeah, like
yeah,
like the
that'd be
Minecraft
great.
character just has like different costumes for all the different expressions.
Minds.
I would love that.
Yeah.
What's up with that mushroom guy?
He's a demon. Didn't you
He's just
see?
chilling, man.
I don't know which one to believe.
Yeah.
Well, it could be
that's-
both.
That's
He's
the
a demon
problem.
who's chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Video games. I love them. E3 happened.
Yeah.
Remember that?
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing.
Yeah.
The absolute state of play.
I remember that even less.
Yeah.
Sony decided to skip E3 and do their own show. And their own show had not much in it.
I didn't even know that
I didn't
was
realize
on.
that was supposed to be a substitute for E3.
Well, they just didn't turn up to E3.
Yeah,
And
they don't.
everyone was
they
like,
don't do
"Oh, they're gonna
E3.
come. They're gonna do something later. They're gonna have big hitters," and they had
They didn't.
nothing in it.
Like, Death Stranding director's cut. You can race carts now.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
That
I'm actually-
looks actually bad.
No, it looks great. I'm gonna get it.
They call it director's cut, but it's like, Kojima, we need you to put something in the game so people will want to buy it.
Yeah, what did he cut? He got full reign.
Yeah.
Carts.
He cut
Yeah.
the first one. Why?
See, his true vision was to have a cart to race
Yeah.
and enhanced combat, even though you're a delivery man.
Would you
I can't
play
wait to
Death
hear-
Stranding kart?
Yes.
What about Death Stranding golf?
Yes.
There should be a golf mode. Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
man,
yeah.
if you could play golf in Death Stranding, that would actually be cool.
That seems
Yeah.
like something that would and should happen.
All your favorite characters die.
I'm looking
hard,
forward to the
man.
second director's cut.
Go fast, man.
I'm the man who goes fast. You know
Yeah,
that.
it's got a
President
whole
Black Man.
backstory he tells you before you start.
Golf ball Hitterson.
Yeah, wow, so many video game
5 under
announcements.
par, man.
We just don't have time for them all. So let's just not talk about them. We'll go to the next part of the show.
All right.
I'm ready.
It's time for segment idea, predict the news.
Hell
Play
yeah.
the theme song, Zenki.
Oh, good song.
This is great.
Yeah, it's good.
Kevin, if you're not aware, and for the people listening at home who might not know, we only release this show once a month, so we're not able to really keep up with the news. Whenever we record, we're always behind on the news, as you can tell, because we're talking about E3, which happened 1 month ago. So what we like to do is this segment where we try to predict the news. We come up with news stories that might happen, and then if anyone gets a successful prediction, they'll score a point. So far, there's been no points.
However,
However, it's a Dumbledore voice. Yes, yes, very good. However, on episode
Classic
25.
I
Dumbledore.
love
No,
Lord of the Rings.
yeah, sounded just like him. On
Yeah.
episode 25, Vis made the following prediction. He said, a big fast food chain will release a new burger that is 95% meat. Bonus points, it will be bug meat. And as you can see in our
sounds
document
like
here,
something I'd say.
yeah, KFC Singapore has released the Triple Down, which is 3 chicken fillets with turkey bacon, cheese, and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
There's no bread. The
No.
buns are chicken, and the meat is chicken.
I'm not gonna
it's
lie.
all
This
chicken.
looks amazing. I
looks
saw
pretty
this
good.
earlier and my jaw dropped
Yeah.
because I tried the Double Down. I think once when it came out, and it was just one of those things where it's like, yeah, I can't say no. I gotta try that one time. But the
Yeah.
Triple Down and the exclusive to Singapore. Why do they get so lucky?
Yeah, right. Are they still doing the
don't
double
litter,
down?
though. You'll go to prison.
I wanted to, before I confirm this prediction, I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Does this count as 95%? Because there's a bit of
No.
cheese and a bit of sauce
There's-
on there.
There's a lot of coating that is not meat.
That's true. I didn't think about the coating.
Yeah, if you think about it that way.
I don't know. Look, I
What's
gotta
this,
be
like,
honest.
high 80s?
I would say 80 tops.
80,
Yeah.
80 tops. Look at the
Yeah.
size of those chicken fillets. It's literally just chicken and then like some sauce and then chicken and some.
Have you
Also,
peeled the coating off a chicken before? There's not much chicken left.
The coating of the feathers?
No, the crusty
okay.
part.
Yeah, I didn't think of the breading. Look, man, get fucked. Breading totally.
95% meat.
Are we not
95.
gonna? Are we not gonna just give him this because it's pretty close? I don't think he's
I would
gonna-
say that I would say you should.
Yeah,
Me too.
But it's not 95%, is it?
It
I don't actually care. Do what you want.
We're gonna have to see some science.
Just
on
know
this.
that you're living a lie.
All right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's give him the point, but he's a liar.
Yeah, cool.
What the fuck?
Congratulations, Vis. You've successfully predicted the first news story in this segment. Well
No,
done.
I haven't. I'm a liar.
Yeah, well, that's something you have to live with, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. Yes. I don't know. Man, what a fucking joke. Man, fuck you guys.
Let's move on to some more predictions. Zenki, would you like to try and predict the news?
Predict these nuts.
All right, that's the thing that you've actually put in the document.
Yeah,
Says
it
predict
I
these
see
says
nuts.
that. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll put that in the database of predictions.
That's the coverall. If there's any news about nuts, I win.
No, that's not. That's not
you
how
would
it
have to
works.
live with something terrible.
Yeah, I can put it in
I
as a
can live
joke
with being
entry,
a
or you
liar.
can be more specific.
Predict these nuts.
All right.
Final offer.
Okay. All right. I don't even know what kind of story that would cover. I guess we'll know
Yeah.
when we see it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to look into it, so it's up to you guys to.
Yeah. I'll keep track of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Vis, what about you? Would you like to try and predict the news? What's going to happen in the future?
I would. And I believe Netflix is going to come out with a Wojak or Wojak Netflix cartoon.
I love it.
Man.
I want it. I need it.
It's a
But then they
definite
have to give him a
possibility.
voice, right?
Oh, yeah, they would.
You could walk into
No.
Netflix HQ and just say Wojak Netflix cartoon, and you'd be given $1 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
I hate that his name is Wojak or Wo. I can't. It's like
yeah,
the
am I saying
GIF
it wrong
thing.
the whole time? Wojak? I know it's
Yeah.
Polish. It's supposed to be Polish, right?
I think it is supposed to be Wojak, but I don't want to say that.
I
It's
don't
not
say
Wojak
Wojak.
is a better
I say
word.
Wojak. I just didn't want to be called out for being incorrect.
But nobody
Yeah.
says
I'm with
For being a
Wojak.
racist.
Well, I am a racist.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's true.
Like, honestly,
that's-
like this seems crazy enough to work because
Yeah.
there is so much buzz around these fucking guys, or these characters on the internet. Like you could have like
As soon as it happens, though, like you just know that the internet has become a much worse place.
for
yeah.
sure,
When
absolutely.
Wojak's a mainstream.
And
Thing is,
nobody
though-
owns the Wojak guy, right? So they could do it.
Yeah, they could
Just-
easily do it. And they would just have to wait for the internet to write the rest of the show. Like, whoa, who's the character this week? Well, he's a mushroom. Okay.
That's my favorite show.
And he's hanging out with the Doomer guy.
Yeah.
And my favorite character is the bearded Yes guy, and he's like a Silent Bob in the Kevin Smith movies. All he says is just
yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's
Is he
always
only
at the
ever-
perfect time.
Yeah. He's only ever seen in Profile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
They can't
It's
put,
not going to be well animated at all. I wouldn't be surprised if it was just a series of static images.
Mm-hmm.
They can't put Pepe the Frog in there though, because
No, someone
Fury
owns
won't
that.
give him up.
Is he
Yeah.
technically
Yeah,
a
it's an
Wojak
NFT
though?
now.
No, he's not. No,
But he's
not.
like Wojak's best bud, you know?
yeah.
They would have
They
to
were
write
always-
about him, but he'd never be seen. Or they would just have like a nondescript frog.
They were always paired together in the early days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
That
Feels
name.
guy and Pepe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really hope this doesn't come true, this, but I feel
Me
like
too.
it will.
Me too.
I say fuck it, burn it all down, let it happen. It's just
Yeah.
the way. It's just the way it has to be. It's the logical conclusion to everything.
Yeah, we
have
need to start again.
burn it down to evolve and move on from this. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting a little bit sick of the Wojaks, and I feel like the only way, like you said, to ruin it and move on is to make a Netflix cartoon.
Yeah, for Netflix to do
True.
it. It's basically like your parents liking whatever you're into now. It's like, oh, okay,
Right,
well, I'm
right.
going to drop it.
And it will happen.
Yeah.
I've got a prediction,
Oh, yeah.
and that is they will put anime/manga in the Tokyo Olympics opening ceremony, which is due to happen in like a month's time.
Oh, yeah. So just
I'm
as this is
imagining-
airing.
Like I'm imagining like a really high produced, like an anime opening, you know, but it's like all the guys, you know, running and pole vaulting and everything else, like swimming, but it's like set to this like hot blooded Japanese opening song, and it's just just the coolest shit you've
Cowboy
ever
Bebop.
seen.
Hell
Jazz big band opening.
yeah. Hell yeah.
It's going to be in there somewhere. Somewhere in the opening ceremony, you will see like an anime style character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we
They
had
usually-
characters for the Olympics when we
Yeah.
did it in Australia. I don't know if it's all that commonplace to have characters for the Olympics, but for Japan,
I'm not
to do
talking
it
about
seems
like
a
the
no-brainer.
mascots, just like somewhere in the opening ceremony. I think they've
Right,
already got
okay.
mascots. For
They
the
do have
Olympics, I don't know.
mascots, yeah. Because I was in Japan in 2019 when the Olympics were supposed to happen in 2020, and there was all these billboards and posters of these. They kind of look like little Sanrio type characters. You know what I mean? Like little animal characters for the Olympics.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
They normally do like a history of the host country in the opening ceremony. Like in the Australian one, in Sydney one, they did like a history of Australia. And in Athens, I think they did that too. Wondering if they're going to do that for Tokyo.
I did hear that they were supposed to, at least originally, have like Mario in the like some video game stuff in there, and I think
Okay.
maybe even like an Akira tribute because
Oh,
you
damn.
know that movie takes place
Yeah.
in I think
the stadium.
2019 or 2020 when the Tokyo Olympics are supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Do you think-
shouldn't.
Do you think they'll put even
Right.
one reference to the atomic bomb in the opening ceremony somewhere? Was that
I mean,
too much
if
of a
it's
downer
Akira,
for the show?
they could get away with it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my prediction, and we'll
Yeah.
find out in about a month if it happened.
So when this
Kevin-
episode comes out, we'll
yes, very good. Kevin, what's your prediction for the news? What do you think is
Yeah.
going to happen?
this is something I've actually been thinking about recently. You know, because the internet likes to dig up people's pasts, maybe mistakes or maybe things that they didn't even do. Which brings me to my prediction is Chuck Norris will get canceled because of Chuck Norris jokes from 2006,
Oh man,
where it's like he had no part in them. However, they're going to cancel him because they're going to say something along the lines of, Chuck Norris, you remember how the jokes would
Yeah.
go like, Chuck Norris doesn't swear because Chuck Norris is a swear word or something stupid like that. And that was enough.
Love that one.
That was something that kept our simple minds entertained back then.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, they're
as
funny.
a society, a global society, we're incredibly stupid back then. And somehow,
Now we
Less
got to
so.
watch Chuck Norris get a big pimple popped.
oh God,
Yeah.
that would, I mean, he's
We're
getting
definitely
old,
smarter
dude.
now.
He's
yeah,
getting
he's
old.
like 80 something.
He's got a massive blackhead on his nose. It takes up 30% of his nose.
Thought you were going to say
man.
he's got a massive blackhead on his neck.
Oh yeah, he's got that too.
Yeah.
Yep. And melanoma.
So I'm thinking he's going to get canceled because people are going to say like, well, you didn't disavow the Chuck
Yeah.
Norris jokes from 2006 that were in poor taste for, whatever reason they're going to come up with,
Are
and they're
they,
gonna-
are they
he'll have-
particularly offensive?
they aren't, but like they'll find a
Is
way to
that-
make them.
Does something need to be
offensive.
offensive for you to get cancelled for it?
Like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like what the most. Let me Google here. Like most popular
Yeah.
Chuck Norris jokes.
What was everyone's favorite Chuck Norris joke? Mine was
Oh,
Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups, he does earth downs. I thought that was
That's
funny.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants.
Yes, yeah, that's funny.
Time waits for no man unless that man is Chuck Norris.
He does
I'm trying
not
to-
sleep. He waits.
Here's one. Chuck
What?
Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he's never cried. Okay, well, hey, why didn't you cry? A lot of people die.
Yeah. You could have cured cancer, Chuck.
Yeah.
What's the go?
Hey, you probably. Hey, I read a joke here. It says you could have, by that logic, you could have cured COVID. Where were you?
Yeah.
He's gonna have no idea what's going on.
No, he's so old. He's gonna be absolutely confused, and like we're just gonna let him just have that memory to leave with.
He'll make a public apology, and then people will use that as
Admission
ammo
of guilt.
to cancel him further.
Yeah.
Actually, this article is I'm looking at here on parade.com. This is actually from pretty recently, March 8th, 2021. And it's 101 best Chuck Norris jokes. And at the very bottom, there's a bonus 102nd joke that says, Chuck Norris was exposed to the coronavirus. The virus is now in quarantine for a month.
Oh.
Get it?
Yeah, they don't age well. I feel like they should have stayed in 2006. Then they're funny from 2006, but trying to translate it to 2021.
It feels antiquated. So I think that there's people are going to pick apart these jokes, and I think that he's going to get canceled for not disavowing them.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris is 81 years old.
Jesus Christ.
Remember that time he got in a fight with Bruce Lee in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he killed him
for that.
Well, that's actually a good point, Lakembra, because they tried to cancel Quentin
That time
Tarantino
someone
for
said it.
his depiction of Bruce Lee in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh.
So
man.
They should cancel him for his love of feet.
Oh, that'll never happen. Did you see? I saw this video the other day of this chick who met. It was like a TikTok or an Instagram video where she met Quentin Tarantino in person. She's like, "Hi, can you sign my feet?" And he's like, "Sure." And she's like, "How would you rate my feet?" He's like, "Rate your feet? Yeah, like how would you rate it?" He's like, "I don't know. They're great. I don't know." And then she's just like, "Wow, thank you."
Yeah,
and that was it. But it was just. Yeah, it was. Yeah, no. I think if she caught him in the wrong moment,
Yeah, he was mentally
covered in
jerking
corns.
off.
Maybe he thought she said, "How would you rape my feet?" And he got all flustered and embarrassed.
Spoiled for choice.
I gotta go. I gotta make a movie about this.
Yeah,
He's only got one more
Walks
movie
away
left.
with wet patch on his pants.
Yeah,
He's got one more movie left. Maybe it'll be about feet.
It'll be called Quentin Tarantino Loves Feet. I Need to Come.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
What happens at the end of that movie? Does he die? Are we killing?
Yeah, he dies
Quentin
before he
Tarantino?
gets to come.
Oh no, I
You
mean
mean like after he makes it?
Quentin Tarantino starring as Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, because I'm going to kill him, Vis, and that's why I'm saying he's got one more left, and then I'm. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
What happens?
I was wondering why he's only got one more movie left.
Yeah,
because he said so. Lakembra said so.
Right. You put a time limit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, good movie.
Love it.
Yep, haven't seen
Check
it.
out my review on Letterboxd.
All
I
right.
haven't reviewed it yet. Oh, yes, I have. Well, you better go and check it out.
I'm going to give it a like right now.
do the celebrity death pool, where we predict which celebrities will die. Zenki, who's going to die?
Bill Cosby's latest victim. The cause of death will be that they laughed so hard at one of his jokes they died.
I
he's
thought
a
he was going to be
comedian.
like,
Hey.
Yeah.
because he got out of
He
jail.
raped them to death?
No, well, I don't know. Like I was kind of confused because he's not going to jail anymore. I'm thinking, why would they laugh at that? Are they the
No,
Joker?
he's a comedian. I don't know anything about this jail stuff. I just know that Bill Cosby is a funny guy.
Oh, yeah, funny guy.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah. Fat Albert?
Yeah.
Great.
Funny
Great
guy
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen him in the same room.
Yeah, I'm scratching my head. I'm like, wait a second.
All right, I'll add that to the list. Vis,
Hell
what
yeah.
about you?
I have two this week. First one is Michael Caine, because he is 1 billion years old.
All right, just old age then.
Yeah. Actually, no. He's going to choke
Exploding
death on a
prostate.
tangerine.
My prostate is the size of a tangerine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. And Rob Swire.
I can't piss, Master Wayne. It hurts. Sorry. Rob Swire, sorry.
No, that's much funnier.
Rob Swire from Pendulum.
Yes, that's the guy.
He looks like I want him to die.
Yeah, he does.
He's got like a tuft of hair on his chin.
Okay, see, I actually can't remember what he looks like.
Don't put that in your
I'm
memory.
picturing Mick Gordon.
He looks like if Mick Gordon put his head in a vice and made it narrower.
I'm Google image searching this guy right now.
Yeah, he actually does have the tuft. Mick Gordon has like the stripe, like a landing strip. Rob Swire has the actual tuft, like a 2000s boy band.
He's still rocking it, huh?
Yeah, apparently. That's his image. Rob Swire, kill yourself. Be beaten to death in a two-step. Yeah.
All right. Good choices.
Thank
Vis.
Thank
I
you.
don't know why I was so stilted then. I'll go now.
All right. Goodbye.
Just a quick, yeah. Bye.
Your
everyone.
turn now.
Quick update.
Yep.
Last month, I predicted that Dick Masterson would die, and he has COVID-19. So I'm getting
that right?
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently, according to him, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I gotta trust it then, right?
Yeah. He can't be trusted.
He recently tweeted that he has it. So I don't know. I might get a point. Who knows?
If you
Maybe
can't
next
trust
month.
a man with your children, you can't trust him with his word. So
Yeah.
Oh, is that because you think he's a pedophile?
yes,
Is that
Dick
okay.
Masterson is a pedophile.
All right. My second choice is Nintendo's Sugary Miyamoto.
Oh, yep.
No.
He will die of shame or seppuku, either one.
They go for hand in hand typically.
Yeah.
Wow, such funny choices. Kevin, what about you?
My celebrity death pool choice, my draft for the pool is Chuck Norris. We said he's getting pretty old, right? 81 years old.
Yeah, that's a
pretty
safe
old.
bet.
You know, a guy that old gets canceled. You know, his heart's not going to take much. I think that the second that happens, they're he's just going to go into cardiac arrest, and that's that.
So death by cancellation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, damn. All right.
I think maybe it would be death by shock that he realized that people still think about him.
Yeah, that's true. I feel. Yeah, I mean the whole reason that stuff was funny in 2006 was because he was a product of a time 20 years prior, and not even a popular product, because the whole thing was Conan O'Brien would play clips from Walker, Texas Ranger as a joke because the show is so bad, and eventually the joke moved to the internet and became this sort of obnoxious phenomenon. And now it's coming full circle, almost 20 years later after the jokes, because it's the 20-year nostalgia cycle. You guys ever notice that, where something becomes in vogue again 20 years, where people do it kind of ironically, kind of not ironically? It's like you see a lot of women dressing in the Y2K chic style these days, where, back in the Y2K times, it was the 80s. Remember the 80s, man? Remember the 80s?
Yeah.
So now we're remembering the early aughts, which Chuck Norris jokes were obviously a staple of. And what better way to send him off than with a cancellation that will ruin his heart?
Hell yeah. Let's go. Get fucked.
He
Chuck
died
Norris.
how he lived.
Get fucked.
Imagine all the jokes at his funeral. They're going to be priceless and very funny.
Yeah, the eulogies are just one-liners nonstop.
Just between tears, Chuck Norris. I'm trying to look up some of the funny ones. I can never remember them because they're all so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're also unique,
Where do you start, really?
They just don't blend together.
at all.
No, not at all.
Speaking of getting cancelled, it's the last part of this fucking segment.
Yep.
It's the celebrity cancelled pool. Who will get cancelled next?
All right.
Zenki, who will get cancelled next?
I wrote famous man who gone done sexual assault a lady.
Had it coming.
Literally wrote that.
Safe bet.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed to get a point within the next week.
Yeah, true that.
All right, I'll allow it.
Hell yeah.
What? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Vis, I see you haven't got anything there.
Yeah,
I'll go
apparently
then.
I didn't think of anyone, so I'll just say Anthony Birch. He will have molested a lady. I know
Hell
that's
yeah.
very close to Zenki's, but I'm putting a name to it.
Yeah, he kind of
I mean,
did a
you can-
catch-all for it.
Yeah,
So we can both get a point potentially.
yeah, actually.
Everybody
Zen-
wins. Have a participation trophy.
Hell yeah.
Zenki's
love
is
that.
almost just like somebody will get cancelled. Just a person.
Oh. I don't like where this is
I
going.
see him updating the document.
There's an ominous.
specified it. Kevin from Thought Cops. I think it's optimistic though. I mean, I believe in Kevin. I believe in the show Thought
Yeah.
Cops. He will be he'll be well known,
Ain't no press is bad press.
more well known. And then he'll go and done sexual assault to a lady. Maybe Nico.
See, we thought it was going to be Grant. I turned the tables.
That's true. You're like the sleeper.
The sleeper.
Everyone thought you were the good
agent.
one, but you were actually
The sleeper.
Raping
He puts you
women.
to sleep.
No comment on that, but
Yeah, disavow. All right.
watch out for this Kevin guy, everyone.
yeah, watch out for him.
He may not be who he says he is.
Says he is.
Say, yeah.
He may not.
and I says a lot of things.
So I says to
him,
Kevin,
I
I
says.
says.
Yeah.
My choice is Bo Burnham because he's getting too popular.
Hmm.
I don't
Hell
like
yeah.
Bo Burnham. I haven't even watched anything by Bo Burnham, but I noticed
neither
people
have I.
talking about him, so it's just a matter of time.
I watched 25 minutes of Inside and turned it off.
How was it? It's just that good.
Self-flagellatory.
You were just like, I need to savor this, and that's why you turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
I'll come back to it. I need to think about it some more. I haven't seen it myself. I've heard mixed opinions. Some people really like it. Some people, like you also said, it's like self-flagellation.
Okay.
But Lakembra, I think that's a good guess. I think that
you.
I would say that's already in the works. People are like, there's probably a team on this already, like doing extensive research in his life
No
because
doubt.
yeah, he's too popular. And they're like, well, let's go digging.
He's also got that whole like tortured soul kind of thing going on.
Why
So
so
there's
tortured?
definitely-
whole.
What's that?
Say why so tortured? I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna go torture a hole.
Yeah.
Tortured souls,
that
torture
tortured,
holes.
Yeah, it's true because it rhymes
The Kevin
perfectly. Yeah,
from Thought Cops story.
Hell.
The title of his autobiography.
My autobiography. Yeah, I chose that title.
Yeah.
he's writing this from prison.
Yeah. Ghostwriting, and I'm on the phone with Grant, and he's sort of, adding his own touches.
Why are
which-
there so many typos?
Yeah, you have to give the manuscript to Grant, so he's just putting things in out of your control.
Well, he
Yeah,
writes
adding
and then
a few
he
extras.
he hands it off to Zwick, and Zwick edits it, of course.
Yeah,
Is it an audiobook?
Yeah, I do record it from like thankfully they do let me have a rig to record in prison.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Which is pretty nice. I appreciate that. That's where I am
Who
right
would
now,
you-
actually.
Who would you want to
Okay.
play the part of you in the audiobook? Who would you want to narrate that?
Who would I want to? I mean, I would narrate it myself. I got the whole
No, you're
like
not
I said,
allowed.
I'm in prison right now. I got a mic, I got a laptop. I'm good. I can do it
Okay.
myself.
with all the different characters, he can put his
Oh,
$400 to use.
Yeah, I could throw my voice a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Give us
Can you do
a
a
Jordan
Grant?
B. Peterson.
Ah,
Well, you see, that's sort of Grant's territory. You ask me to
okay.
do something that someone he doesn't already do. I can do it.
can you do a
Um,
Grant?
A Grant?
Yeah.
Oh, let me think. What does that guy sound like? What does he sound like? Talk. Hold on. Let me think.
I'm putting him on the spot.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. We
No,
all,
I just want to get it right. I want to get it right. You talk to the guy enough. You do so many episodes with him. You got to get it right. Yeah. I'm Grant.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that
After
yeah
and
was
that's like
actually pretty
that.
good.
That's when like the energy's like super duper high, and then he says that.
That it was super duper high.
Yeah, and then that. Yeah. So there's context to take into mind.
I won't make you do any more. That one was so good.
Yeah.
You don't have. Yeah.
Grant, well, thank you for coming on the show. Very briefly, Grant Mooney from.
Oh
Thought
yeah,
Cops.
no problem. Thanks, guys.
He would say that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so Grant.
That's so Grant.
Who are you canceling, Kevin?
Well, like I said, Chuck Norris, just
Yeah.
the circle of life. If he's got to go
You
out
could
one
have put.
way, yeah.
You could have put different people in each thing. That's okay.
Yeah, I could have, and listen, I thought about it, and did I feel guilty for a minute? Sure. Yeah, I did. But you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Wow, what a great segment, everyone.
Hell
You
yeah.
still there? Hello, everybody.
Wake up.
wake up. It's time for the listener emails.
Best part of the show.
I love that song. Our first email comes from 688 Attack Sub, and it's a picture of an Asian guy from Isle of Dogs.
Yeah,
Sitting at a computer, and it says Hacker's Corner.
Thank you for sending in a picture to this podcast, 688 Attack Sub.
Yeah, there's no text in the email. It's just a picture. So, thanks for that.
Upload that to Discord. He did that.
Our next email comes from Oh Fuck No. And it's a picture of a pig that has shit onto its own enlarged ball sack.
This is one of my favorite photographs in history. This is actually this is an emoji in the Thought Cops Discord.
Yeah, it's really good. And he writes, "Piggy poop balls, but the turd is photoshopped with that pic of TBS face over it. P.S. LOL piss. Come back, you bitch fucker, pussy ass bitch." Wow, thank you.
Wow.
For that email.
This is from Oh Fuck No?
Scrody Boy. It's Scrody Boy.
Oh, okay, right. See, I thought it was from maybe 688, because...
No, it's Scrody Boy.
Okay.
Good email. Thanks for that.
Very good.
Wow. Weren't they some good emails, everyone?
Yeah.
Lovely emails.
Hell yeah.
It's time for listener voicemails.
Whoa.
Our first voicemail.
You all right? Lakembra, speak to me. Oh no, he's speaking in tongues.
Mr. D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really agreeable.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nah, yeah. Yeah, nah, yeah.
Nah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah?
How do you remember so much of that email?
Nah, yeah, nah. Nah, yeah, nah. Yeah.
Yeah, why'd you play it twice? Okay, our next voicemail comes from 688 Attack Sub. And it's a special message. I'm talking in tongues again.
He's speaking in tongues. Again.
It's a clip from the podcast, Who Are These Podcasts? And he wanted us to play this on our show also for some reason. So here we go.
All right, this person has a strong opinion about My Room Records.
Hey, Carl. Just calling to remind you that My Room Records is a fucking queer. That's all I had. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Take it easy.
No, thank you for your time, sir. Thank you for your
hell
time.
yeah.
All right. Good clip.
Good,
Lot
yeah,
to,
good clip.
Lot to think
Glad
about.
that he loved it so much he wanted it played twice.
Yeah.
I hope that someone takes this clip and plays it
On
in
the
another
Thought Cops.
podcast. On the Thought Cops? Yeah. That's
Hell
a good
yeah.
idea. No
That's
pressure.
the only logical next step.
Yeah. And then in 2 years, when 688 has caught up to the current episodes, he can clip that and send it back to Carl.
Yeah. 688 Attack Sub has sent in a bunch of voicemails, so let's just get through these.
Oh, we picked the better ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that don't go for 3.5 minutes.
Thank you, 688 Attack Sub. Just send in one next time.
Yeah.
That'll do.
One,
Yeah.
make it a minute at
Yeah.
the most.
Yeah.
But for now,
Come on.
9 will do.
Here we go.
Hello, my name is Sneed.
Hello, Sneed.
I was wondering if you guys were going to be at
Oh,
JoeCon
yeah.
this year.
What's
Yeah.
joke on?
Looking forward to it. Gonna meet some of my favorite people there. Candace Bofa. Really hoping to see if the hard men working hard
Yeah.
are going to be at JoeCon.
I'm taking my
this year.
dragon.
Again, my name is Sneed.
Right.
#1 fan. Looking forward to hearing back from you guys.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Sneed.
I get it.
Hey, we're just
I don't
talking
know- I
about
don't-
you.
Yeah. I don't know what joke on is, so yeah, it's a mystery, that one.
I was hoping you could fill me in.
Yeah. Do you guys like Sea of Thieves?
No.
Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth?
That would have been
See-
good if like one of us said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's do another 688 attack sub voicemail. Here we go.
All right.
Hey, by the way, I know it's been a minute.
He's really warmed up now.
But the name changes are fucking stupid. And every time you guys say your names, I just like, it just feels too fucking forced. It still feels forced. I mean, like, Zenki, come on, dude. Like, Sam is easier to say.
You can still
Sounds
call me
cool.
that.
It doesn't sound like a fucking Pokemon. And, this what?
Well, let me tell you.
Can this dick fit in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty-
multiple of your dick can fit in his mouth.
Yeah, didn't
Quite
even know it
easily.
was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dick is very small.
Oh. Damn, that backfired.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Boy, I just love getting voicemails from 688 attack sub. I wish
Hell
there
yeah.
were more.
Yeah.
Wait, here's one.
At least 2 more.
At most.
Here we go.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
I wrote a haiku.
Park the car.
Yeah.
Are you ready for
A
it?
haiku.
Uh-huh. A haiku.
Teddy bear syrup. My cock in his mouth. Thrusting. Hot white boy summer. What do you think?
That's good.
Yeah,
I
not
like
bad.
it.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what's going on with him. I'm just wondering, you know, like
Sounds like a cry for help.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's driving around, leaving voicemails, writing haiku
Yeah.
like a Ronin.
Having a normal
Greedy
one.
bearded Ronin.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. We got one more voicemail
What a
from
surprise.
688 attack sub.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Fucking Owen
I wish
Wilson.
there were more.
Was that your Owen Wilson impression, Kevin?
wow.
Pretty
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't
Owen
know.
Wilson, what are you doing here?
Wow. I'm hard man working
Why does your
hard.
nose look
This
like
is-
that?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
Is that a cat?
Yeah, it's actually,
Meow.
yeah. Oh, you know, Owen Wilson does kind of sound like a dying cat when you think about it.
Catboy
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
There's a movie I need to see.
Yeah, I'd watch that. I don't know why I'd watch it, but
Owen
because
Wilson
there's
is
simply
playing
nothing else better
a
to do.
Catboy.
true.
All right, that's enough laughter and merriment, everybody. It's time
Sure.
for another voicemail from 688 attack sub. Here we go.
Okay. Well.
Fucking faggot.
Who is this person he's talking about?
Teddy bear syrup.
friend
Teddy
of the
bear syrup
show.
left him on red or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Stood him
All
up on
right.
his date.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really giving a lot of shit to Teddy Bear Syrup, who
Yeah,
has not
rough.
left a voicemail today,
No,
unfortunately.
surprisingly.
Damn.
It's
I wanted
okay.
more gradings of real life races.
Darn.
That's all. That's all the voicemails we've got.
Mm.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa.
What an episode!
Wow.
wow.
Wow! Fuck you! Wow!
Wow.
Wow! You gotta, it's got a breathiness to it. You go,
Wow.
wow!
Wow.
I can't say anything else in his voice though. I won't even try.
Wow.
Well, he doesn't say anything else. That's, you know.
Wow.
We're just gonna end the show like that, just saying "wow" over and over again.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kevin,
Wow.
thanks for coming. It's good to have you.
Wow.
Yeah, no
Back there.
Wow.
It's turning into Peter Griffin. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah, no problem, Lakembra. Anytime.
Hey,
Kevin.
Lois.
This is you've all cursed the episode.
We're so close without a Family Guy incident. God damn it.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reset the clock.
Yeah. 0
Thanks for
days
coming.
since. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
Where can people find you? Thought Cops, I guess.
Well, you
Behind
can follow,
the couch.
You can anywhere behind the couch, under the couch. You know, drop it
In the
there.
walls.
Inside the wall. Yeah.
You could follow. You could follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Kevin PODAS. That's PODAS. You can also
following you
listen
now.
to. Hey, I thought you already were, but I'll take any of your alt accounts. If anybody has any extra accounts, hidden accounts, go ahead and inflate my numbers. But no, you can also listen to my podcast, Thought
these
Cops, that
nuts.
I co-host with Grant Mooney. You can find that wherever podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube. We got a YouTube channel. Search for
yeah.
Thought Cops on YouTube, because now we're doing full video episodes, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
Hell.
It's
yeah.
a
Go and
lot of
subscribe to their YouTube channel because they're close to 500
Yeah,
subscribers.
yeah. We kind of
that's
weren't
good.
really using it super actively before, outside of like one sketch video a year and then re-uploading the audio episodes. But now, now you get more of a reason. So check us out. It's a lot of fun. We've had all the hard men working hard boys on the show before. We'll have to get you guys all on again, because I know we've had Lakembra on solo, and it's been a while since we've had the whole crew. So while we'll have to do one at a time, just because the whole video thing, but we'll figure it out off mic. But there's a lot of fun to be had. Over 200 episodes worth. It's a good time.
Oh,
Check it
wow.
out. Wow. I like it. Whoa, thanks, Peter.
Who's that? Oh, okay.
Grant? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Peter Griffin, a fan of the Thought Cops.
Kevin, did you listen to that episode that Grant was on where we all talked about how you were hidden inside the walls and we were pissing on you?
No, but I will now.
Okay,
It's
never
funny,
mind,
yeah.
no, it was-
This
that's
whole
some-
show's been recorded inside the wall.
Yeah.
that was different Kevin, I think. Never mind. Don't. You don't
It
to
must
listen
have
to
been.
It's
It
okay.
must have been.
Yeah.
All right. Good show, everybody.
Good show.
Can I have the final
Oh,
word?
we're supposed to have
Good
the
game.
final word, aren't we?
Yeah.
Kevin, we normally have like a way of
I've got a
determining
good one.
who gets
Yeah.
the final word on this episode. I'm going to let Kevin decide who should have the final word. Kevin?
Kevin, you won't regret giving it to me.
Yeah.
You can have it,
Zenki.
Kevin, yourself, or you can give it to Vis or Zenki, or
Well,
even me.
Viz said that
you can give it
Zenki
to.
can have it, and Lakembra, it doesn't sound like you want it. So,
No.
Yeah. No, he does.
Zenki, take it away.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Kevin, he wants his Twitter numbers boosted. If anyone out there wants to buy Kevin 1,000 Twitter bots, please do it. That's at Kevin Podas
Oh,
on
no.
Twitter. Thank you.
Teddy bear syrup is really fucking gay. It's really fucking gay, yes it is. Teddy bear syrup's gay. He's a huge fucking faggot.